Fun. Welcome back to Hardcore Heroes, everybody. You guys are making your way, or you've made your way back across the waterway to the other side of it. And you're talking in hushed whispers, or beginning to talk in hushed whispers about what's going on. When everyone makes a wisdom check.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Pass.
almost.
Fail. I pass.
All right. Van Helsing, you spot a black-robed person emerging from behind one of those parapets with red swirls down the arms. A hood is pulled back, and you see a masculine face.
I assume we're
average
like
height.
covered behind trees or something. Like we wouldn't just like sit out in the open.
Yeah, but it's pretty clear that this person is looking at you. Like, the reason you spot them is is because they're moving from one spot to another to get a better vantage point on you, and they spot you as you spot them.
Initiative
Excellent.
Yes, initiative. Regardless of whether we're doing combat or not, we need initiative to see who acts first.
Sure.
And Van, you were the first one to see this, so you can
Yes,
say
I'm
something on
doing
your
initiative.
turn and everything.
Yeah.
How does that man look like?
2.
Masculine man, average height, average build, youngish aged, but 20s or something. You
Short
guys tie short hair. You guys tie in initiative. So Van, what do you do?
I pull out my bow and I shoot at him.
Okay, he's casting a spell at you. So
Excellent.
Can I cast a spell at him?
well, I think this is you. Like you see, you're talking with Van, and all of a sudden he like whips out his bow and starts notching an arrow. And you're like, "What the fuck?" And you like poke your head out, and you see this guy doing something. I'll let you go on 3, but these guys are
okay.
both going on 2.
So we don't lose the round, we just go second.
11.
Right.
This guy might get hit if he's a spellcaster. He won't have any won't have any proper defense.
Except Dex.
Yes, you do indeed hit him with the bow.
Nice shot, Van.
For 3 damage, not much, but fuck spellcasters.
Right? Fuck spellcasters. And I need all of you guys to make a saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Fail.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Don't be
Oh,
fireball.
fail.
Pass.
Oh.
Let's see what it is.
You're all dead.
Could be slow, maybe.
That's true.
Could be a
Oh,
lot of
well.
things that isn't fireball.
You could try sleep, which would be really nice. That's something that nobody fucking does after you hit 5th level is they try to sleep you. Like, it's, oh yeah, wizards always carry sleep, and then the players hit 5th level, and it's like, oh, what's sleep? What's that?
I like how... I like the... What's it gonna
Tell you
be?
what I like. I like the 5,000 gold piece rewards that we're gonna get from each one of these fuckers that we kill.
The very ground around you and the branches above you reach and start to wrap your legs up.
Tangle. He's a cleric.
Tangle. So, who passed their save?
Malachi.
The creature that rolls a successful saving throw can escape the area moving at 10 feet per round until out of the area. So you are entangled and slowed by it, and you can eventually break your way out. The other 2 of you are held fast for the duration of the
Well, we
spell.
can still shoot with our bows, right?
Yes.
But I will cast a spell.
I'm gonna
Okay.
fire my second shot.
So
Okay,
hold on. Before you fire a second shot, Kine and Malachi, you take your actions.
Yeah.
While you hear, well, I guess not here, but you see other people emerging now that you have like an eye on this area. Although
How many?
probably Malachi and Kine don't have that great of a view on it because you were, as we said before, like hiding behind cover. Malachi, you've probably both moved to a spot where you can see this person actually, just barely. Like there's stuff in the way. And as you are taking your action, Kine's drawing his bow, Malachi's casting his spell. There is another cleric popping up from behind this portcullis.
Just one.
7. Shoot and a miss. Malachi, what are you doing?
Just one cleric.
Well, now there's 2, but 1 more popping up. What are you casting?
Fireball.
Okay.
No,
Can you
magic
hit-
missile.
Magic missile?
hit both?
Fireball?
Yeah, can I hit both with the fireball or not?
Totally.
No, I'm just gonna do
Oh,
magic
dude.
missile.
You got,
I don't want to.
Magic missile on which one?
2 on each.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
8 on the first one. That's the one that's been hit by the bow.
Yeah. So he's taking 11.
9 on the second one.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm. Way above average.
And now you have 2 people casting spells next.
At the same time, so you're all all this is happening at once. The second guy's making his action at the same time that you're making
He gets hit.
yours.
So if he's casting a spell, it would fizzle.
But so when you go at the same time, these things happen simultaneously. So it's possible for a person to cast a spell to kill
Okay,
someone
yeah,
at the
that
same
makes
time
sense,
that they're
makes
killed by someone. So Malachi, I need you to make me a saving throw versus spell.
Pass.
Nice.
Oof, lucky. You hear the man in a clear voice as he points a finger at you and calls across the open field, "Sleep!" And you are overcome with momentary drowsiness, but it dissipates. You did, 11 and 9?
Mm-hmm.
8 and 9.
8
8 and 9. The other
right.
one's taking 11 total.
The magic missiles drop both characters to the ground.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yes. Good call.
The forest around you still grips you tightly, though.
Can we,
Well.
with a scimitar, can we hack our way out of this entangle? Now that we're not fighting anything, could we hack our way toward the water?
Yeah, if you're... Well, we're not done with... More people are appearing.
Okay, that's what I was
Okay,
wondering.
do they appear... Can I take my second shot and...
They don't
does
appear
it-
this round, they appear next round.
Okay.
Okay.
So, could I ready a shot? As soon as
I think yeah, sure, you can ready. You can give it. You have a second attack this round. Both of you have second attacks this
Yeah.
round, so you can have those be readied shots to go off at the start of next round. You can be an Overwatch.
Excellent.
That's fine.
Nice.
Oh, we can disrupt their spellcasting.
So let's roll initiative, pretty much just for Malachi in this situation.
Sure. Nick, roll that up.
But this will mean you'll be using bows next round or casting spells next round.
I'm not going to cast spells until I see what's going on, so I'm firing my bow.
Sure.
I have a ready shot.
Can I get an initiative roll from you, Malachi?
Got a
6.
6.
Ooh, okay. Them, whatever, goes first. Very quickly, another robed person pops up behind the same rock that the last one did. And I think Van Helsing and Kine both unleash arrows at the same time at him.
Yep. 15.
Hit!
13.
13 and 15 are both hits.
For 3 damage again. I'm doing that
6
fucking
damage.
2 damage a hit.
Alright, the two of you drop the figure to the ground immediately.
So they're just going up one after one.
It's whack-a-mole.
Okay. Malachi, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast. I can't see anyone, right?
Nope.
I'm gonna cast mirror image.
Okay, I'm readying a shot again.
Okay.
Same.
I think I've got to roll for how many there are.
Please roll me, what is it, D4 plus 1?
Just checking.
I mean, will this just become such a
Plus 1 for every 3 levels.
where guards
Default
just
plus 2.
come and you put them in the corner one by one? They're just dropping
6.
these clicks.
So there's 7 of me total.
There are 7 of you
Wow.
standing around. And quiet.
There's nothing happening.
Nope, no movement over there.
We should go.
Yeah, Van pulls out his scimitar and starts hacking through this entangle.
Yeah,
And then if he's gonna watch, and if anyone comes up, he's gonna put the scimitar away.
I'm waiting with my shot ready.
A voice calls out. Brothers! Cousins! I think you are mistaken.
Do you want to handle this or should I?
Well, how about you come out and we can have a pleasant conversation to resolve this matter amicably.
Unfortunately, you have wounded your cousins here. I believe some of them are even dead.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have been casting spells at us. A grievous misunderstanding indeed.
Says the man who fired his bow.
At the man who cast a spell at him.
Clearly there have been problems. Now, let us resolve these. You guys all see some hands start to appear over the rock. Slightly. And a head pops up. Just a head, so still like 90% cover. You take your shot?
No.
Okay.
As long as I can see his hands, I will not take a shot.
No, like the
Ben-
hands come up, then the head pops up, and then the hands drop back down.
I'm not
Ben's gonna work his way out of this entangle while he's talking to him, so he's still hacking at these like weeds as he moves, not toward him, but like off to the side.
Yeah, it is a male that you're speaking to. Middle-aged, salt and pepper, short beard. Looks like it maybe shaved a week ago and it's kind of growing back in now. Messy hair. Well-tanned skin.
I will shoot once I see he begins casting something. Like,
Right.
yeah.
That's not the right soundtrack. The man says, I think the three of you are misplaced. You're not supposed to be here.
Maybe
No,
you should
we're
ask to
really
speak to
not.
our leader.
I feel like you're not either.
Oh, no. My place in this world is assured. I believe that the three of you have greater tasks to be dealing with, though.
Actually, we do. We'd like to speak to your leader.
I would like to speak to my leader as well, but he only comes to me in bits and pieces.
Not Malchus, whoever's leading your group.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Don't you see, cousin? You and I want the same thing here.
What is it? If
We
you want there to
what's
be
best for the world. We want to see people flourish properly. And sometimes that requires shaking things up. I thought you of all people would understand that sometimes there is beauty in chaos.
I
sometimes
understand
the-
perfectly.
Result
But if
of
you want- if you
shaking
want-
the sandbox is better than the piling of shit on it.
If you want matters to resolve amicably, I want information. Exactly what are you doing and what is your aim? Because you're not wrong. Shees is Malchus's daughter, and there is beauty in chaos. But I need to know more.
We have no more plans. All that we have aimed to achieve has been done.
Then why are you still in your hideout? If you're done, why not wade back into the shit that you've created? What need do you have to stay in this hideout if you have no more work to do?
We await further instructions. They may never come. But it is us. We have devoted our lives to serving a greater purpose. We do not know where to go or when to go there until we are taught. But please, we have done this for you. We were hoping you would help bring around the New World Order. You
The
are
New
in the
World
wrong
Order.
place.
Go on.
There are great monsters far and wide that need to be swept aside. So a new generation can take place. And I do not necessarily mean giants and chimeras, although you seem to be fond of the latter. I mean queens and kings and counts and generals, knights, dark men with dark hearts. It's time that we expose people for who they really are.
Baroness Valmont, where was the darkness in her heart?
There is a sickness that pervades the kingdom. While individuals may fall that are pure of heart, they are needed in order to upset the whole order. A little bit of innocent blood needs to be shed from time to time.
Ask him again about
What
his
is
leader.
what's your end goal? You're talking about this new world order. What do you mean? Speak plain. Don't play word games with me.
are no word games to be had here. Destroy the old system so a new one may arise. I have no idea what it will be, but you cannot live on this old, sickly way of doing things.
And what would the new way be?
We shall see, and if it does not work, we shall shake it up again, and do so over and over, cycle upon cycle, until... I don't even know until what.
You know,
We
there are
simply
times
follow
when you have.
Malchus.
You know, there are times when you have to shake the box, true. But you don't shake the box if you can see the storm approaching.
There's always a storm approaching.
Why are stars missing from Malchus's constellation?
Ooh, ever the astronomer.
Are you going to answer?
I was hoping you would have some clues for that yourself. I have not heard from our dear father, your dear grandfather, in some time. He does not share with me all of his plans, only those he wishes me to enact.
Do you lead this group?
In a plebeian sort of way, I provide a certain amount of guidance and reassurance. I do not think of myself as our leader, more as our wise man, our sage. We do not conform to your traditional standards of hierarchy. They make little sense.
What do you know about the Shadow Mountain and what lurks there? Now that we come to exchanging informations. A simple question.
I do not know what lurks in the shadows between the mountains. The valley is hidden for a reason.
Anyway, a storm approached from the mountains. It took a bad time to shake the box. Maybe something will destroy it.
Why did you butcher those families?
Collateral damage.
People who did your dirty work for you.
Are you so concerned with the deaths of a few? There are thousands that will be dying shortly. What do a few small ones matter now?
Thousands.
Why will thousands be dying?
Maybe we are not on the same page after all. A new world order inevitably requires war and bloodshed.
Right. Well, it sounds like you've completed your objective.
Quite pleasingly so, yes.
How many does your coven here number?
I don't think that is important information.
Oh.
Well, has Van hacked his way out of the weeds yet?
You've hacked your way out. Malachi has managed to pull himself out. Kind of still pretty heavily held.
Okay.
It is important if we wish to negotiate your surrender.
If you wish to find us, come on down here. I'm sure we will give you a warm welcome, but not the sort you would prefer to have. Now, I must be going. Do remember, great deeds need to be done. The world needs to be restored, put back into place. I've
Neil,
done
can
my
I-
part. It's time for you heroes to, shape what will come.
As he's giving this little monologue, can I cast the web from my cloak?
Ooh. Does that require any sort of visible sign? If so, then I'll make you roll initiative to get it off.
Okay. And once I
think it's
hear...
A word, right?
It might be.
It's probably just a command word if it's an item.
Let's take a quick look here. That would be interesting.
A warm welcome like a fireball.
Yeah.
What's it called? A cloak of arachnid, right? Something like that?
Arachnidia.
Yes. Is it in the
Right.
Is it in the
It's
Tome of
DMG.
Magic?
No, it's
No, it's DMG.
DMG.
Or oh.
Once per day, the wearer of this cloak can cast a double-sized web spell. Operates like the second-level wizard spell. Fantastic.
The weapon?
I'm I mean, magical items you just do with the command word, right? Like if it were a wand,
it should be pretty simple.
Because anyone can use it. You don't have to be a wizard, so doesn't make sense that there'd be somatic and verbal
That's
components.
true.
Right. Yeah, go ahead. You can. So hold on. A web spell needs to be anchored between 2 points. You can't do it on a flat area. Like you need two, like
Sure.
a wall and
Yeah.
a ceiling, or
I mean,
a ceiling and a
he's
floor.
picking up out of a hole, right? So we could just put it in the hole.
Or like just the parapets of the wall he's on and the trees around, or just if I can do it inside the hole, like just web up the whole
You
tunnel.
can't see the hole, but you can web the area like between the parapets and the all that stuff. I think there's enough opposed cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets.
I mean, it goes
saving
down, right? So he
throw.
could do it onto the parapets and then have it go down into the hole because he can choose the shape of the AoE.
Sure. So he gets a saving throw.
It says though if there's no space for him to move out, then the saving throw doesn't mean that he can dodge it. It means that he can
Break
sort of
through,
escape at twice speed.
Yeah.
Seeing Malachi cast his spell, Van's going to start casting water walking.
Now this is interesting because we have to end the show in about 10 minutes.
Can we end it on us beheading this man? Because that's the first thing Van's going to do.
Well, you wouldn't be able to behead him if he was in the web because you would get caught in the web yourself.
Well, okay, so he's sticking
I
up out of the
wonder.
hole, right? So like
I
I'd be
can-
able to run over
Okay,
to
so
him.
what you're seeing, there's like a mound that is was like a formed parapet that has degraded over time, right? So it's kind of like this mound-shaped block, and his head is barely poking out over it. Clearly, like if you're looking at this, he is either like on his knees and squatting down or sticking up out of something. So, like, you know, if he were actually standing, then he would come to maybe his belly would be at the ground level. Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe his waist would be at ground level. So he's clearly like hunched down behind this thing or in.
Right. I'm saying that like it's not a big enough thing that like if I were to run up to the edge of the web, I could still reach him with my scimitar, right?
Maybe,
I
but
don't know,
you would get your
the
scimitar would
web's
get
massive.
caught in the webs.
But Neil, I can walk through the web as if I was a spider, so can I not just? I mean, can I just instantly kill him, or can I just like stab him in the head if he's stuck?
Maybe. So
Because I'm right next.
well, okay, but what I'm saying is these things might be the case. They might not be the case. But this might be the spot where we want to end. Because what happens if you get over there and things don't go according to plan? Like, this is a very clear, there's a guy stuck in a web, and you guys are on the other side of this water. And, like, we have a nice break right here where there's no combat happening.
One thing, can I take my shot?
If he's entangled in the web, I think webs block arrows through them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, missile fire is ineffective against creatures trapped in
Okay.
web spells.
Okay.
So
Then
we're
never
gonna
mind.
end Hardcore Heroes here on the mother of all cliffhangers.
Okay. Van
Does that
Helsing
mean-
does cast water walking on the party, by the way.
Let's wait until next week to do that.
Okay.
Does that mean no XP, Neil?
Yeah, that means no XP. We're in the middle. We're like literally in the middle of an encounter.
Yeah.
Save up all those sturges because they're
I'm
not.
marked
Yeah.
experience on a sheet so we won't forget.
Especially the hit dice. It's important for me.
And that's it for this week. Well, this was certainly interesting. Do you guys have any thoughts before we close out on these folks?
Just
Gonna
that
be
maybe.
killing some people next week.
I don't know. Maybe we. I mean, they've already done the deed.
Yeah,
Do we
no,
want
they're
to
gonna die for it.
But do we not kind of want to capture one of them to stand trial?
Oh yeah, we can capture one of them, but we're gonna kill most of them.
Yeah.
Well,
I really want to crawl
Yeah,
through the
me too.
webs like a spider. And oh, that's something I did think about. Now that there's all webs down there, right? I could summon a shadow monster like giant spider, and it'd be able to like
Oh,
walk through the
shit.
webs. Should be pretty cool
do they get their special abilities?
if they believe them. Yeah.
I think they would have to try and disbelieve them, wouldn't they?
Yeah. If they don't disbelieve.
Well, if they can disbelieve them, they have and they have to have a reason for it.
Okay.
Good game. Now.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that. We'll see you guys next week at our normal time, at Friday at 1. Can we all do that?
Should be. I'll let you know over the weekend.
That's an hour earlier than what we did today.
Right.
Yeah. I'll,
Yeah.
I'll let you know over the weekend. Sometime on Friday will be fine. It's 1 or 2, but it's probably going to be fine at 1.
Okay. I don't like doing the 2 because it puts, it's what, 1 in the morning for you right now?
Yeah, half one.
If not, Saturday and Sunday would both be fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Friday at 1 is going to be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll aim for our normal start time, or maybe we can go back to a noon time or something, whatever.
Oh, wait, I think Friday might be my Christmas party at work, actually.
The 9th?
This week. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll try and schedule the show for Thursday, Friday, or Saturday next week. Stay tuned. We'll have a date for you by Sunday for sure. If not, we'll just have to, throw the whole show off another week. So, see you guys next week for more Hardcore Heroes. Bye-bye, everyone.
Definitely. Next week. Bye.